Hi guys, another feedback for this week, and I'll go through question 8, 11 and 12 from 3K. Okay, let's do 3K question 8. I'll read that question. A parabola has vertex with coordinates -1 and 3. So that parabola has vertex, which means, okay, write down. Turning point. The turning point is -1 and 3 and pass through 3 and 8. So we have turning points and we have another point. Yes, we can get equation out of it. So you go through y equals using, since we know turning point, we'll use turning point form. Y equals a x minus b squared plus c, isn't it? Y equals a x, and then it's -1 x, so it's go opposite, +1 and +3 out of here. All follow except x's, you have to convert or change your sign here. And then we need to get a. How do we get that? Using another point. So we plugged in when x is 3, y has to be 8. 8 equals a times 3 plus 1, 4. So that's 4a plus 3. 4a is 5a equals 5/4. Am I right? No, something wrong. What did I do wrong? Oh, gee, that's square. That's square. So that makes 16, and that's 16, and that's 16. Please don't make mistake here. The squared number. So a is 5/16. Am I correct? Good. So therefore y equals 5/16. X plus 1 squared plus 3. That's the answer. Also, you have this one, don't you? Chapter 3, quadratics. They're all the answers here. Okay, you can go through and double check and pause it for a second. Okay, let's do question 11. Question 11. We go and check that diagram quickly, and they actually show you x is there, x, and that's y. Yeah, so all the information is here. They said from here to there is 180, which means that is 180, isn't it? 180 when that's 0. You get that? And that's the parabola. They said this is 75 meter, therefore there's 75 here. Okay, there's 75. And what else I have? The minimum height of the cable above the roadway is 30 meter. Therefore, that minimum, so we got the turning point there, and then the minimum point, isn't it? That's 30 meters, which means we go dot. Here is 30. Good. Oh, so I actually have x for turning point. Sorry, y. And how can we get x? This is symmetrical, isn't it? So this is the halfway, the half. So the total distance is 180. Therefore, the halfway is 180 divided by 2, 90. So that's 90. So I can see turning point in this case is when x is 90, y is 30. The turning point, the minimum point is here. I can get that out of it. Good. And also, when you have turning point, all we need to, have equation, we need another point, isn't it? Which point do we have on there? Oh, look at that. That's y-intercept. Y-intercept in this case, when x is 0, y is 75. So pass through. So that became same as previous question. Okay, so let's solve it. Y equals a x minus 90, opposite, remember, plus 30. Good, only for x. Change your sign. And then that pass through 0 and 75. Therefore, when x is 0, y is 75. 75, a 0 minus 90. I'll write down the whole thing. 75 equals minus 90a plus 30. Am I right so far? Question 11. Yes, and then when we solve it, y equals, no, a equals minus 1 over, you will get that. Just do algebra here, okay? And then, therefore, y equals 1 over 180, x minus 90 squared plus 30. I also keep forgetting, write down squared number. Okay? Sorry, please don't forget that. Then that has to be squared. Okay? I'll write down 1 equals 45. When you solve it from here, then you will get that. That sounds okay? Also, that is in here. You can go through. So, I think as long as you figure out this part, that will be the same question. Oh, don't forget squared. I keep forgetting. Yeah. Okay, I'll pause it for a second. Okay, question 12. A parabola has the same shape as, it has the shape. So your starting point is y equals 2x squared. Okay, and then they transformed to where? But the turning point is 1 and minus 2. So all I need to do, that moves 1, so y equals 2, still the same. X moved to how much? 1. Therefore, I have to write down minus 1 squared. Excellent. Make sure you go opposite sign for x, only x. And then I moved how much? Minus 2. Minus 2. Sounds good? I'll just add more question. If the question was y equals 4x squared, still the same, dilation 4, y equals, move it that much, 4x minus 1 squared minus 2 is still the same. Okay, I'll change that. Y equals minus 3x squared. Turning point is 2 and minus 3. Let's do that one. Can I let you do that? Yep. Pause it and do it. Okay, you're back. Y equals minus 3. X move 2. This x moving, so minus 2, minus 3. Sorry, don't forget squared. Sounds okay? So I think this question is pretty simple here. Okay? Hopefully this video helped you. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to watch whole videos, but I'll upload some feedback videos. If it's relevant, you can watch. Please feel free to ask any question. And if enough people ask me, I will make video and upload it quickly. Thanks guys. Have a good weekend.